Hello. Welcome. So, having some technical difficulties with the fact that, when I'm not doing this, I change my settings all the time. So, anyway, so this is me playing Strange Horticulture, which is honestly one of my favorite games ever. Um, which actually, because I was testing, I had something else in the background. Anyway, um, so this is I love this game so much, and it's such a fun puzzle game. And it's been so long since I played it that I don't remember anything at all. So this is going to be a fun time because while I may not be going in blind, I am going in blindfolded, and I know that in hopefully second quarter of this year, Strange Antiquities will be coming out, which I am very very excited for. So let's get started. We're gonna do a new game. So the streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. I just love this. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you have may noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. So day one. Okay? No, I'm fine. I can read just fine. Hey, I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering. I think that's burr. I think that's an R. No, boo. Not quite sure. I can't tell what word that is. I think that's an E, actually. Okay. So come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbone a good scratch behind the ear from me. Which I believe is our cat. So let's see. There's the will to explore, closer inspection, and rising dread. Okay, well there are drawers. So we have our book of plants, a map of Undermere. Oh, hello. I got something. That's exciting. A magnifying glass, a coin with some weird things on it. Clues. Letters: dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay. Oh, archive? What's archive? I don't know what that is. Yet. I don't remember. And labels. Okay. So, alright. So that's in our desk. Look at our pretty plants. Actually, that's like literally one of my favorite parts of this is that you can organize all the plants. So first, let's do, because I have a few mushrooms. They can go together. You look like you'd be a mushroom. Let's see. And after that, I think we'll go with terracotta pots together. I like that. You guys go together. Ooh, what's that? Dark colored pots will go together. Just so I can have some semblance of organization here. I'm really digging this. I think you'll go in the middle. And then like weird pots, odd pots will go there. Oh, hello? Oh, you need to go here. You're pretty. But you have a dark pot, so you need to go there. What about, you have a dark pot, so you should go here. And you have an odd pot. I want you to go there. And you're just a lily. From what I can tell. We're gonna go watering. That's literally what I'm here for, right? Is to... Oh, that's right. I have to do it a certain amount. Before I go do any fun stuff, we'll just water. It's funny because I literally, this is more kind of what I like to do day to day too. I have a lot of plants that I like to take care of, including carnivorous plants as well. Actually, they're my favorites, but... And they're quite fun to keep. If I remember right, there's some in here that, I mean, you know, they're obviously based on close to like real things, and some of them probably are, because I think the red one that I see really kind of hits me to be like a hyacinth, but some of them I'm like, man, wish that was real. But I love this game. Okay, so boy, stop that. Thank you. It's my dog, actually, I probably should say. I just call him boy or son. Did I water you? Well, you're not giving me a thing, so I think I did. Okay. Let's do this. What did I get? What is this? Huh? Oh! Okay, so that's where that goes. Let's see. I don't want to open. Hello, little baby. Hello, little baby. Okay. I love cats. Closer inspection. Oh, dragon plant. That's right. And then a rising dread. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. You're right. No, we cannot. Okay. Well, I did everything. Oh, why did I click that? I should call it, or maybe look through my notes and letters and see if they lead any. I want to go somewhere interesting. So where do you want me to go? In Ambleside. Okay, so... Oh, well, I found that pretty quickly. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is... Oh, okay. Is always helpful and friendly, and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Ooh, 2 book entries. Okay. Okay, alright, so Gilded Dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Cool. No, I wanted to read The Wandering Blue. Okay, well, we'll put up my map. And I guess we'll also put up the letter while we're at it. Oh, I can change this. I selected there's coffee stains. Okay, so... Oh, I guess I can open this. Tantan? Come back? That's how I have to call my boy. That was a can, by the way. He doesn't like to listen. He's part Pyrenees, and so he's like, I do my own thing. He's also husky, too, so that also comes with it. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yeah. We got all these stuff. Okay. So, Gilded Dendra. So, that's what it looked like. Do I have one of those? I don't think so. I don't see anything that looks like it. Gandy root. Hold on. We're going to have to start from the beginning. Okay. A note from the author. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification, which I literally just did, so that's great. Anyway, often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. I guess that must be our uncle. Okay, so Bishop's Parasol. Let's see. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets too close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surrounding in darkness. I don't think we have one of those. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for short periods, at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect has worn off. No. I don't know. Forest camphor. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful sporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. I would suspect... Oh, no, it's this one, right? Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to put one here. And this is going to be Forest Camphor. Okay. Throw you on there. Fox Button. Fox Button. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. Can I use that to, like, look really close? I think so. That's actually very useful. I didn't use it like this last time. Offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. I would think it would be this one. I mean, not that we have all of them at the beginning, but still. I think it would be. Let's see. I think I'll put a label on it, and it'll be one that I'm not sure of, which I'll make pink. So, and I'll even do fox button? Question mark. Okay. Gandy root, which I don't believe we have. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Then gilded dendro, which we already read, which I don't think we have one of. Harlequin blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. What's pappus? Hold on. I'm going to look that word up. I never actually decided to before. So, pappus? What does that mean? Oh, tuft of hairs on each seed of thistles, dandelions, and similar plants. Oh, okay. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. I don't think I have any of those. I mean, the closest might be them. Maybe. I'll leave that up. I won't pick one yet. Its curled leaves are thought to be, lemon dandy, Citrum crispus, which I think is funny. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. I don't think I have anything like that. Mary's breath. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. Which I do have some. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It's used to be grown. It used to be grown in the royal garden so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. I mean, I think I feel like the only one, it would either be this one or this one. I won't pick one yet. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed, which I do have, though not invisible, as it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators, which that I do have right there, which maybe I'll put that on this one too. So we'll do mellow glow. Okay. A wren. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Long leaves. Well, I have some, but I don't know. St. John's poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Could be. Actually, I feel like I'm pretty sure about that. St. John's poppy. Okay. Wandering blue, which I don't have. Winter boar, also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers, which I do not have any of those. It has rubbery leaves, apparently. But this looks a lot like a cone flower to me, which is fun. But okay, so that's all I have. So I'll pop my labels back, put my book back. Well, and there's really nowhere else to go, is there? Not really. Okay. Well, time to put my map back, and let's open the shop. Hello, Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your days surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me. But nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me, and I must find out what they're saying. Which, you know, I literally just read it, but we need to make sure. St. John's poppy. Yes. Okay, good. Look at that. Okay. So, St. John's poppy, which I'm pretty sure is you. Click to inspect. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. Okay. Plant identified. Yay! Okay, so I did get it right. Collect. Alright, so this is my book entry. So, Clavilium. According to legend, Clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock, which I do not have. I don't have that one. Dang. Okay, well, let's get somebody else in here. David Schaefer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Let's open it up. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So, I suppose that means that we should probably go, where did he say? In the northeast corner of the woods? I began my recovery in the town south of the woods. Okay. Which I assume is the Grisdale Forest, which is probably Rustland. Northeast corner of the wood. But, it means it's here. Right? Yeah. I think so. There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop. Well, okay. Well, now we have to wait until we can go somewhere. Let's get somebody else in here, I guess. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. Well, you know, that's never a good thing to hear from someone first off when they first walked in. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round, down through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I had to cover to get here. I don't think I have lemon dandy. Let's see. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name. And it looks like a peeled lemon rind. I think the only thing I could think is this. Blue flowers, light and airy scent. Leaves are coarse to the touch. The flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Well, I mean, unless it's this. It says it's faintly off-putting but not overpowering. That's the only thing. It's either this one or that one. Maybe this one? Oh, I got it right! Okay, cool. Ooh, I got a new plant. You're gonna go over here, but here we go. So, lemon dandy. Perfect. We love it when we get it right. Okay. So who are you? Pale yellow flowers. The leaves are quite soft. You know that they tell you not to use the pictures, but like also I do use the pictures. It's kind of fun that way, I think. Anyway. Okay, I want to find what he was talking about. Oh, he said northeast, and I clicked. We gotta go there. Aha. Oh. As soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcome here. But, okay. But, okay. So here's Undermere. So I was just going to the wrong place. Whoopsie. Okay. Let's get somebody else in while I'm doing this. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that filled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest Camphor. Oh, didn't I? Mellow Glow, Fox Button. Ah. Nice. Butterdale. Okay. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Ooh. And those, at least according to that, are very distinctive leaves, which I do not think I have. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. I gotta get that flower that guy was talking about. So he said, are you gonna make me pull that out? Okay, hold on. So he said, south of the town with a group of travelers on the northeast corner of the wood. Okay, northeast corner of the wood. So here, right, this is the forest south of Undermere, northeast corner. Dang it. I'm also just going to click the middle one too. Let's see. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering blue? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Oh, Boo. Anyway, or Bew. Maybe Bew. Anyway, the Bew, if you've got it. Let's see. Did I think that maybe I have it? I guess I have to if they're asking for it. Why would they, why would they come here if I didn't have it? Unless, I don't remember. Let's see. Wandering Bew. I don't think it's so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. The gills on the underside of this mushroom. I don't think that's right. Oh? Somewhat sharp. Oh, is this it? Okay. Let's see. Nice. Lady of Summer. Okay. Well, let's see. So I need to tag this one. Perfect. Okay, so we have that. And then putting up my book of plants, putting this here. I'm just going to click the middle. There are more important things I could be doing at the shop. Ugh. Fine. Man. End of day. Let's see. Ooh. Row H, the third river. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. I don't know what that means. Okay. So, clues, I assume. That's what that is. I want to find that thing. Northeast side. You said northeast. What about here? Dang it. Okay. Well, hello. Oh, I didn't even pick that up. Something there. Don't know what that is, but... I mean, I know that it belongs to that, but... Unless, can I flip it over? Can I... Nope. Okay, I keep wanting to put it in the clues. I have some housekeeping to do first. Also make sure that there aren't any other notes just hanging about. Okay. I have some watering to do. Which, you know, it's just so mundane. So maybe I should wait to, like, go out after I, like, finish actually watering. Nice. Okay. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Okay. That one. That one. Actually, I should probably sort these now by what I have labeled and what I don't. Which I will set that down there. Okay, so I have Lemon Dandy. There we go. St. John's Poppy. Forest Camphor. And that's it. Okay. So all of these, I don't know what you are, but... So we're going to do that. But these are the ones that I'm suspicious of. I think I know what they are. Okay. Ooh. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to read that note literally again. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face. Okay. Not that this is going to help me, but... Because Undermere's here. So it had to be here. And now granted, like, let me tell you, I am bad with my directions, okay? I am, like, cardinal directions, they mean nothing to me. It's all fake. But, like, ugh. Which it's not, actually. But they don't make any sense to me. Like, that's that's a me problem. But, like, this is northeast, because I would assume, right? Yeah, see, and there's a compass. Right here. What about here? I don't know. Dang it. Okay. Man, okay. I'll give up the ghost on that for now. But that's like, you know, it's an actual thing. Oh. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Alright, let's see. Okay. Had to kind of get my bearings again. Okay. Oh, Oh, hello. Hello, kitty. Oh, kitty. Okay. It's a happy kitty. Alright, what you want? Isidore Burbage, I think. Bring me a sample of Apis demius. And be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Which... Oh, I get to actually know about people? That's right. Okay. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. That's trauma. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him. But with wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to his face. Well, okay. What about her face, Smith? Swift, not Smith. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to Strange Horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Okay. Is that it? Nobody else is of any real interest, I guess? Oh, well, okay. Sounds like a terrible person. Can I kick him out? He's being mean to my cat. I don't like that. I don't even know what Apis demius is. And I don't have it in my book. So, what do I do? Let's see. That sounds like the Latin name for a plant. Yeah. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Here he was. You know, if I read, this would be a lot more helpful. Gandhi root. Okay. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid in digestive trouble. The rough leaves can be an irritant. That must be you. The leaves are coarse to the touch. Yeah, so this is Gandhi root. Nice. Okay. Collect. Meek dew. I don't know what that is. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant. It might be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Ew. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go here. Gandhi root. And you get to come sit over here with friends. I just like organizing. It's quite nice. Okay. No. Time to put my book up. We're trying again. What if it's here? Okay. Going to water. This is a very, kind of just easygoing game, which I like. Sometimes you really just need a break. You just need time where you're not having to just constantly be on all the time. Okay. I began my recovery, right? So, what did you just do, pup? God, I really just need to actually read. Gosforth, not Undermere. Oh my gosh. This is the... God, you guys. This is the problem with having ADHD. You don't actually pay attention. You might read things, but nothing actually sticks. Okay. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Let's collect it. Ooh! Ooh! Look at how pretty she is. Okay. All right. Look, and we did it. What is this one? Oh, northeast to the hills of Backbarrow. We're going to have to go do that next, but first, ding ding. Hello, mailman, David Schaefer. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Ooh, okay. There's an old There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, well, I want to go to Backbarrow Keep, northeast of Backbarrow Keep. So, right? Yeah, northeast. In the hills, northeast of Backbarrow Keep. So where's back? So Backbarrow Hills. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Ooh. Very pretty. Love that. Okay, so we put that there. So I'm gonna move everybody over. So y'all haven't been watered yet. So you have to go over there. Okay. Nice. So we got that one done. Then we're gonna have to do this one. Let's do another person. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. I think so. It wasn't Fox Button. So that's not Fox Button? Oh no. What is it then? Oh. Okay. Well, let's look at Fox Button one more time. Fox Button. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs. But that's like exactly it. Oh, it's you, isn't it? It smells of nothing that I can detect. It's that one, isn't it? Okay, so that's Fox Button. Brimlock, those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Okay, I don't think I really have anything like that currently. Though, you look like a coneflower to me. Okay, hold on. So, we're going to do some stuff. So, labeling. You are Fox Button. Okay. You go over here. Because you got labeled. You. How do I take its tag off, though? You don't get a tag anymore. But let's see if we can kind of figure out what these other ones are. So who's new? Oh, there's another one. Bishop's Parasol. Okay. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets too close. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings. The gills on the other side seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. I think that's what you are. So I think you're Bishops. Hello. Oh, it is there. Parasol. Okay, so you go up there. Let's see. I don't think I have anything that's like Butterdale at all. I am going to move all of you a little bit closer so I can see all of you kind of all at once, which would be great. Okay. So I don't have any other mushrooms that look like that. Gilded Dendra. The poison is so potent. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about that. Lady of Summer, which is new, I'm pretty sure. The leaves curl round delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. It aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. I think that's you. Oh. Put you up there. Mary's Breath, which is still, I'm not quite sold. Veined leaves have a waxy finish. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant. Maybe that is Mary's Breath. Okay, so we'll put it on there just in case. Okay. Meek Dew, which I don't think... I don't have anything, which I know they say not to, but let's see. A wren, which long leaves are known to turn in the presence. It's said to smell unpleasant. Let's see. It has a scent that scratches the back of my throat. Which I am going to have to investigate the shift key. Let's see. Got those and winter boar. No, because it's not blue. It's not blue-gray. Right, but you do have possibly very similar flowers to, or similar leaves to Butterdale, don't you? Yeah, those are 5 points. Let's see. The purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Hey! Okay. So you are Butterdale. Yep. Alright. Throw you over here. And see, this... Smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. What was it that had a whole bunch of little blue flowers? Oh, I think that's you. Meek Dew. Okay. Put you up here. Put you up here. I think that's probably the best I can do right now. So, we'll close that up. Okay, let's do one more. We'll go like out exploring real quick with one more place. So there is at the mine at Hard Knot. So where is Hard Knot? Ah, here. I've never seen anything like them before. So I assume, let's go to Hard Knot. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted, it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Dang, so I'm going to have to figure out what Caliclum is. Okay. Let's put that there. According to legend... can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex. The heart-shaped leaves. Smooth, waxy leaves. You're the only thing I have that has heart-shaped leaves. Uh-huh. Okay, well then. I got so much. Okay. So, Aguirre. Cool. Hold on. I can only do so many things at once. Okay, so you have to get changed to... that. Oh, and I need to actually change your color. Because now I know what you are. I put you here. Okay. Put that up and collect plants. Look at them! 3 new mushrooms. Which, you know, we have to do my favorite part of the game, which is... so I'm pretty sure I have Bishop's Parasol already. The light blue flowers, like grounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. Gentle lamb's wool. Maybe? Light airy scent. Light blue flowers. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities. Maybe. Let's see. Farmer's Worry. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength over short periods at the expense of severe fatigue. I don't think that's it. Maybe. Viscous white liquid. Oh, you might be Bishop's Parasol. Oh, I guess that's all the mushrooms I have for now. Okay. All right. Ding ding. Oh, Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Oh, see, and I'm not sure which one's Harlequin Blue. Oh. They release seeds once dried and hardened. I mean, the only thing I have that even looks closely to it is this one. And all its blue flowers, light, airy scent. So, let's... Nice. Ooh, shimmer lung. That looks interesting. Okay. So we'll go here. Harlot, which actually, spelling Harlequin is very hard for me. Harlequin, nope. Blue. Okay, you get to go over here now. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay, which I'm pretty sure I do not know. Oh gosh, my back. What the heck is happening? Mellow Glow, Wren, Lady of Summer, Mary's Breath. Look at me go. Okay. Ooh, hello. It just fell right into my chest. Nice. Okay. So let's change this label color and take her over here and put that there. And all right, let's open it up. Okay, we have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in the Grisdale forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope. The Sisterhood of Arduina. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. Well, perhaps. Let's do a little. Isidore Burbage, he's back. I'm this close to reporting you, halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. He's a little nutty. Ooh, Reuben Ward. Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He is a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask, he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. And then we have Bethany Coleman. Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the Sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a new, renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered, and Beth is looking for answers. I think this is daughter. Pretty sure. His Reuben's daughter. Pretty sure. Let's go. Also, you're just rude. I don't like him at all. He's terrible. Oh, and nobody can see my little thing. Here, hold on. No. Move me. Look. Isn't that all cute? I have all that stuff. You know? But I thought I'd just let you at least have a look at it. But I'm coming back. I'm going to block it again. Maybe make myself a little bit smaller. Little bit smaller. Yeah, so you can at least see some of it. Okay. So we need Butterdale or Meekdew. So let's see. Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries. Dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched. Oh, okay. But Meekdew, I'm pretty sure Meekdew is. Among other uses, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person... No, that's Mellow Dough. Mellow Glow. I kind of want to give him the Mellow Glow. But no, I'll play this, like, you know, as, like, nicely as possible first, I suppose. And then I can always go back and play it again. So, Butterdale, where are you? I know... Is it you? Yeah. Cool. Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem, I assume, and phellum, or phlegm, no, I'm not sure, of the Storian. Okay. Cool. We'll put that up. Do we go see the witches? I suppose so. Why not? Let's go. To the Grisdale Forest. As soon as I step off the road, I am not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Well, that was my fault. What is it? You'll find this deep, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. I'm so dumb. Okay, let's try that. Now, I am not dumb. I just am not actually reading. Okay, so Torver, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. So I'm actually like over here. Okay, so we just I gotta water some plants. Aha. What if I go here? A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor, and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on the table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Ooh, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as raven's wings. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Cool. Ooh, Grace and Fire. I'll have to read that in a little bit first. Let's do that before I forget. Okay, so I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Cool. Let's... Ooh! Ooh! Oh, but you have thorns. Maybe you're this one? We shall see. Where did they go? There they are. Okay. Interesting. Alright, time to clean up my workspace. So, let's see. How long have I been going so far? I wonder. I guess it's fine. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's do end the day. It's not like I have anywhere else to go. So, ooh, another card. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Oh. What you growling at? Well, come here. Yeah. There's no reason for you to growl. Okay. We gonna throw... Oh! Oh! My letters, they got put in here. Cool. Okay. That's nice. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Oh, sweet kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. What? I'm not talking to you. You're a dog. Okay. Let's see. No, I have nowhere to go right now. I mean, I do have those, but we'll do those later. Excuse me. Ding ding. Hey, no borking. No borking. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of, what's it? Something or other? Ugh, I'm no green-eyed dryer? I don't know how to say that. That's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Gotcha. Lady of Summer. Ooh. Chewing through the root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay. Long, soft leaves. Well, one, we have to change this color. Lady of Summer. Got it. Okay. Now you guys come here. Hello. Also, ooh, that's handy. And like so big. Why is it so big? Whoa. It's huge. Okay. Let's go. So, oh gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Those suffering from hypothermia. Produces small yellow flowers. Leaves are waxy and tough. I don't have anything with small yellow flowers. Let's see. What about you? What do you say? Smells rotten. Okay. What about you? Seems to give off a small amount of light. Small red berries. Turquoise flowers. Sharp thorns. It has a pleading scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. Cream-colored flowers. They smell wonderful. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Actually, that might be the other one that I thought this was. I'll put it up there. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Pale yellow flowers. The leaves are quite soft. Which was what... That was... whatever was one of the new ones I just got. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. Aha! Well, I already know what that is. So, gray sandfire. That's not how you spell sand. Come on now, Ursa. That's also not how you spell it, but closer. Okay. Gray sandfire. Alright. Let's see. Meek dew. That's what I thought. Where are you? There. Maybe. Yeah. So we'll do that there. And oh, it has long, soft leaves. Chewing the root of this plant. So, well, but hold on. A mellow glow can allow, though not invisible, the mellow glow has sharp thorns. And that's what that says there. I think that's more likely. We're gonna go back to... It has nothing, and I think you are mellow glow. Okay. Infinite. But literally, I just read something that said... The dried stem of Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off near blinding white-purple light. The flowers grow Ha-ha! So you are Shimmerlung. Means you go there. No, Astorian. I don't really have anything that has fruits. Don't have winter boar either. I literally read... Hold on. I know it's in here. Chewing has long, soft leaves. I guess. I feel like that's Fennet. But I had read something. Those are blue. Oh, yeah. So this is probably Fennet then. Okay. So we'll put you to the side. You are probably Fennet. Okay. Put you up here. All right. Okay. Pet the kitty one last time. And ding ding. Ooh, mail. Hello, David. They're saying the Arda has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. Well, you know, witches in general, historically misunderstood, so... The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore the Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Duncan. Well, y'all know. We gotta go. So where is the Great Gable? Where are you? Aha. Okay. Let's go. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless... Do I have Brimlock? Let's see. Let's bring it up. Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught. Pretty sure that's you. Nice. Sunset Mount Wrap. The sunset Mount Cap, is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap, as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It's mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. That's what you are. So let's see. So this is Sunset Mount Cap. Let's see. Ooh, I think you are my winter. I think you are my winter boar. Yes. Rubbery leaves, let's see. Yeah. Yes, yeah, look at me go. Okay. Sunset Mount Cap, which means you go here, which also means that this is more than likely correct. That you are Bishop's Parasol. Move you over here. Okay. Ding ding. Oh, sweet kitty. Norman Lee, this plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Oh. What is that? A mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. Oh, okay. Ding ding. Simone Green. Hellbore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Common trouse. Despite being described as common, the trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. So this is Simone Green, our friend. So Simone loves books and reading. She is also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light, like arrowheads to archaeologists. She sounds fun. Let's see. Well, I guess she wants us to go to Red Pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Ooh. What was it called? I already forgot. Put that up. No, I wanted to put the map up, not you. Okay. What was it she gave me? Common trouse. That's what she called it. And let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmerlung? Yeah, bet I do. Got it. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. I wonder. No. Maybe? Maybe. Might be that one. What was it? Is that really a flower? No, it's like red fruits. Fruits. Unless it's... No. No, those are stems. Long, thin stems grow... I don't think that's it. Okay, so... Well. Ding ding. Ruth Douglas. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. Okay. What is it? Oh, man, now I have to remember. Meek dew. Yeah, which is you. No, you. Yeah. Nice. Well, since that's the end of my day, I think that'll be the end of my stream for today, which is fine. I got started late anyway, so. But I shall save here. And I will continue later. So, if anyone was here, thank you. But for anyone watching, yeah, thank you for being here. And I'll be back soon.